we all try to use better and better vocabulary and sentence structures in order to express ourselves in spoken and written expressions. So we must learn to use a few words which, if we don't learn, we won't be able to express ourselves properly. So I brought 36 verbs for you especially. So these can be used in hundreds of different situations, and actually these are very simple words, but I am going to discuss their proper usage. It is called appropriate use of vocabulary. For example, if you want to say I or he decided to do suicide, it's okay. If I want to use the verb he did suicide, what I will say? Did doesn't look good. So what we'll say? He committed suicide. So the word committed is the right word for this situation. Similarly, if somebody says he's running a good business, it looks very mature. If he says he's doing good business, it doesn't look good. But if he says he's running, so the word run is so simple word, but it gives a very good impression. There are hundreds of other words which give very good impression. For example, we've discussed already the word suicide as well. Suicide is committed. He committed suicide. So it can be used in any way, in this way here. So case is, you try to follow me, you try to guess. The case is done against somebody or what? The case is filed. He filed a case against his opponents. Similarly, help is given, okay, but if we want to use a very proper word, we extend help to others. So help is extended as well. And idea comes also, and what else? The idea comes to our mind, or what? It strikes our mind, or an idea hit me. So means suddenly came to my mind. Similarly, there are so many other words like storms. Storms come or what? They hit. They also strike. Earthquakes hit. Storms hit the area. Similarly, the trouble is how? What we say when the trouble starts? Created. The trouble is created. Similarly, volcano bursts? No. What happens? They erupt. So erupt is used specially for volcanoes. Secrets are told, not told, or any other words? They are kept. And if they are told, then we say they are revealed or unraveled. So we may use kept or revealed depending on the situation. Similarly, so many more words. So current flows, electric current flows in the wires. Businesses run, as we discussed already. He is running a good business. The current flows in the wires. The current is not flowing in the wires. And feelings are told or what? Feelings are expressed. Promises are done or what? Promises are made, and they are kept, and they can be broken. So he made promise with me and he kept it. Okay. Similarly, earthquakes, they also come or what? They hit the area. An earthquake hit that particular area. We use this word. An earthquake came in that area would be even totally wrong. It won't be acceptable even. So when we fix an equipment somewhere, what we do, what we call it, we installed that equipment there. So installation is used for the equipment in so many other appliances as well. So many electrical appliances are also installed, not put or not placed or even not fixed. So we need to learn install for these particular situations, because these are common words, you know it. Almost all of the words you know it. So we need to know their learn the proper usage of these verbs. So decisions are done or what? Made. You know it already. Okay. Flowers, you know already. Plucked. Yeah. Plucked, you know it. Okay. So some more verbs. Flag. If we fix the flag somewhere, what will we say? The flag is hosted. He hosted the flag at the top of the building. And justice is given or done. The justice is done or given, but if we don't give or if we refuse, then what is done? What is said about justice? Justice is delayed, and if not given at all, it is denied. Justice is delayed, justice is denied. So as it is said, justice rushed, justice crushed. And if justice delayed, justice is denied. So we have to give the justice in proper time. Neither too quick, it can be wrong even, wrong decision. And if we delay it, it means actually we are not giving it, we are denying it. Lightning comes. What happens? Lightning from the sky. When the clouds thunder, it comes down or what? It strikes. It strikes some areas. Sometimes it burns the areas. So lightning always strikes. Even hit can be sometimes used. Parcel is given. Okay, can be okay. But actually the parcel is delivered. We have to use. Seeds already you know. Seeds are sown in earth. And furthermore, the plane, we climb the plane or what we do? We board the plane. Same goes for ship. Even for bus, he boarded the bus, he boarded the ship, he boarded the plane. We cannot climb, we have to board. So it's a right fixed pet verb for it. And the pain is given to somebody. When the pain is given, we use the word inflicted. And if it is tolerated, we say the pain is endured. So pain is also inflicted and pain is also endured when it is tolerated. Weather is predicted. When we guess the weather, we are actually prediction. So we say, what's the weather prediction for today? So we should use this predict word for the weather. And story can be told, okay, it's all right, no problem. But if story is told in detail, event wise, we use the very part word narrated. The story is narrated. And television cannot be seen. Always we use the word watch. Television is watched. Similarly, when there is a technical problem, we cannot use the word solved. We will use the word fixed. So all the technical problems are fixed. Waves. What do the waves do? They come, they hit the shore, or what they do? They hit the shore. And the court is finished, means the proceedings of the court finish. What will we say? The court is dismissed. Or we may say the court is adjourned. So generally the simple word is the dismissed. The court is dismissed. The judge says court is dismissed for today. And life is lived or led. He is leading a good life. The court was dismissed at 4. Waves were hitting the shore. So, and the conflicts, we discussed already, conflicts arise. When there is a problem, then the conflicts arise. A serious conflict arose between these two parties. So you can use all these in so many different situations. So finally, the last 4 ones, commitment is made. It's very simple word. Making a commitment is very simple word. So, but if we don't remember that commitment is already always made, then we may not be using this verb here. What lawyers do with the case? They plead the case. The lawyer is pleading the case. This lawyer is pleading our case against our opponents. So the case is pleaded. And seats are, we dash a seat for us when we want to go to another country and we have already dashed a seat. So we always use the word reserved. The seat is always reserved. And the winds, what they do? They move, or what they do? They blow. And sometimes it's a rustling sound. The winds may rustle as well. So now you got that there are so many different situations. I've shared 36, but these words can be used in hundreds of different situations. And these verbs can be used in thousands of different sentence structures. So this is called the appropriate use of words. If we use them in this way, we end up giving a very mature language. Thank you very much.